Right, we're about to do the clothing coving. What we've got to do now is what's called a scarf joint. I think it's called a scarf joint. And it's a right hand external. We've done like a left hand internal, and that's how you join the clothing up. And it's important that you do it this way, guys, because if you do it the other way, like you've got more chance of seeing it. So you've always got to make it going away from you, okay? It's awkward to explain, but if you did this the other way and there's any filling to be done, like are you going to see it? But if you do filling now, it's going to be on here. It'll be on this side.
Well, what about I see that from your sofa?
What?
Will you not see that more if you're sitting on your sofa?
No, it's more about when people walk in. It's all about that.
You got to walk in and look up.
No, so as you walk in, Sam, like, you look like that and you look up and it'll be away from you, yeah? It will be away from you.
You know what I mean? If you're sitting down on the sofa, I'm going to be looking at that all
It's not about that, it's for when you walk in.
Okay, you sure?
I'm positive. So what we do on the other side, like it's the same principle, guys, like on this wall here, this back wall, we do this corner first, and we do a right hand internal, yeah, and then we're going to be doing a left hand external, okay? Which means like it's going away from you. Hopefully you understand that. So we're going to tackle this now. Right, let's get this one cut, Sam.
Tight to the wall, just
yeah, tight to the wall, mate.
Yeah.
Alright. That tight to the wall?
Yep. Every day.
Where's the pencil?
I'll bone your ear up. Let it in your cap in 30 degrees. Why are you wearing a hoodie now? Your head must stink.
You say so. There you go, marked it there.
Yeah. So like you got this, you've got air or something.
It's on 106. I think I'm going to find that in a second. Let's get that.
Does anyone else do face tape measures like that? Wrong.
Right, we're going to go and cut it on the chop saw, guys, and then we're going to see if it fits. Right, we've got it cut, guys. What we're using is Super Cove. It's a really good product. And I would say I use one tube per length of this coving, which is 3 meters. I put it on a lot, guys. I'm not sparing with it. I'm going to go and cut both sides of this. Yeah. That's it, we're ready to go.
There's some proper melts on this estate.
Yeah.
There's some bird, like young road as well. About 40 miles an hour over that speed bump. I think it's fucking cold air.
Yeah. You think so, Freddie?
Oh, a bigger bump. That's really nice. Ready. I'm ready.
Get the sponges ready?
No.
Bucket of water ready?
Yeah, got one sponge in the bucket ready. And the sponge will get the ladder. I feel like this is all stuff we should do before we start gluing.
Right. How you doing? Don't push too hard, mate.
I'm in the gap.
What?
I'm in the gap.
You okay, yeah?
It's a bit tight. Get up a little damage. You might need one small little.
Give it a squeeze until it comes out. Well, I'm pretty good, mate. I don't like this bit. Don't know what bit.
Then skinny a finger. Right, I'll use Spanish actually. More.
Sponge. Here's my cable. That's it. Yeah, cool. Right, we're putting in the last piece now, guys. So when you're doing this coving, like I said, I explained like why the reason for it, guys. So you've got to put, I would call it a male and a female. Let's go that way. We're going to be putting in like the female first, because if you put the male in, you'll have trouble sliding the female in. So you put the female end in first, if that makes sense. Right, I'm going to show you. It's minimal light filling because it all squeezes out. And like I say, we normally use a tube of this per length. So, and I've seen people put this on and they struggle because like they don't put enough on. So really put a lot on. Do you reckon you can get that bit in on your own? Should be, it's not that long. Right, there you go. That's a tube there gone on that. It's over behind you.
You open that then?
Yep.
I don't see it.
And what we do, guys, we take the old nozzle off, and so you're saving all them nozzles. We got about 30 nozzles. Well, you have, ain't there? Like,
what are you going to do with 30 nozzles?
You'll be surprised, like, you always need them. It's nice to have them.
When you want them, you won't better find them.
Yeah, that's
You'll
true.
never ever use them.
But trust me, Sam, I will.
You bloody won't.
Right, so we've got that ready to go up, and then what he's going to do now is squirt a big blob of it in the corner. Nice big generous helping, so we'll do it both sides as well. That's it, kind of get it on the edge. That's it, mate. That's it, and then do the other edge.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So it's just going to squirt a bit up there, guys. And there we have it. Okay, now he's going to stick it up. Yeah, well, pass it up to you, pass it up to you. Get yourself set. That's it, mate, go on. Just about. Put yourself a little bit more in the middle, mate. Oh, you might be alright there. Just be careful because like you'll end up putting it on the ceiling, on the wall, Sam. You just slowly feed it up to the marks that we put on the ceiling, guys. We've already pre-marked it. And slowly slide it in. You have to come up a bit like that end, Sam. And there he goes, guys. He's got it all in. Push it up to the ceiling, mate. Look, see that? That's it.
Oozing.
And what you need to do is find those marks, guys, on, like that we've marked the walls with. And if you look along here now, you'll see it's all oozing out, which is really simple. I've got to go that way. Yeah, it's got to shunt it to the left. I know, I'll help you on the second one. There you go, look at that all oozing out there.
Is that butted up alright?
Yeah, that's lovely, mate. Yeah. You see these marks here, guys? That's what you're looking for. That's perfect, that one. We're on the second one over there where his hand is. That's perfect. Yeah, cool. Yeah. And it just goes along with his finger. Go back, Sam, and like fill it in. Look, you're missing bits. No, like don't jump ahead of yourself, just. So we're just going to fill all these gaps in.
That's very clean.
Yeah, you've used it. No, you've used it.
You said you cut two.
No, that was it. So now we're going to fit the other side, guys, because this is a right hand internal. We're going to be sticking a left hand external on, okay, guys? And the corner, obviously, because all you've got to do is look at it and what side it's on. If it's on the right, that's a right hand internal. It's as simple as that, guys. Because if you'd have put this piece on first, you'd have had trouble getting this underneath. Because like I say, male and female. So now like the male will fit right over there onto the female side. Does that make sense? And that's it, we are done. We are done with all the coving in this house. This is the last little bit. So get it off the coving, yeah, quick as you can, mate.
Yeah. Alright, let's get in. Look at the rams.
Got it?
Nope. Put fingers in it. Where's them ticks?
Clean yourself up as you go along. Where's the sponge?
Oh, we'll do this one. Bucket.
Yeah. Got to get off that coving there. Come clean your hands back.
Oh, it's going in. That middle bit, turn this and push that middle bit.
It's important to get off this coving quick.
Do any more?
Hey?
You need any more?
No, I don't.
Sweet.
Yeah, can you clean that bucket back in the water, mate? Oh, yeah. It's
Let me
fine.
get the thing off and then we'll do it.
Yeah, just keep the cover there clean. is that you put the straight edge up between the two bits that you put up, guys. Right. Yeah, that needs to come down. And I can see that I need to pull both these down. So what I've done, I've pulled this down. Because when I put the straight edge, up to it, there's a gap right where the two meet. So there you go. That's perfect.
Can I look at my corner quickly?
Hey? Right, we've given the coving its first cut. We've filled this ceiling into an inch of its life, guys, sanded it all down. It's all been prepped. It's all been zinzabarred. And it's ready for its next coat. It's going to have 2 coats, I'm figuring. I don't think it's going to cover in 1 coat. There's too much to spot patch, so I figured I might as well paint the whole of this bloody ceiling. So, yeah, let's go. I mean, with this coving, it's going to need like another fill. It's got, like, obviously the corners are all, the corners are okay. I've kind of got them to where I want them, but it's all these scarf cuts, like there's 4 of them, and they're going to need a little bit more attention. Not much, but this is the worst one here. This is the worst culprit, this one here, guys, which I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, just keep filling until you're happy, till you get to somewhere where it looks okay. The good thing about this is that it's a matte, like, and it's supposed to be like a flat matte as well, like, so it's supposed to hide all the defects in the ceiling and stuff like that. It's a good paint. It's an AF1 paint from Brewers. But yeah, we're just going to keep going, and yeah, I'll show you when it's done, guys. Happy days. Again, I don't see many people showing this. I cave it in. Why do I cave it in, Sam?
Because you're a caveman.
Because I'm a caveman, yeah. No, you don't know?
Don't know. So the filler goes in.
That's it. It's got something for the filler to grab hold of, yeah? There we go. So I've caved that in, and like when I fill that in, it's got something to grab hold of now. And yeah, I'm just going to fill that in, and it should look fan-dabby-dozy.
Rex, pack it in, mate.
Rex.
So, bone swap. Rex stuff.
Look, that's sticking down. That's really like that. That's all right.
Cave it in. Rex.
Don't call him Rex, it's Dexter.
It's Rex that. I know it's called Rex.
I'm going to start calling your daughter Eight.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Rex.
Because you can call my dog Rex.
I always call him Rex.
No, you don't. This is the first time I've ever
No, I
called
always
that.
call him Rex. Or Rexter, because he's like T-Rex.
Okay. Right.
And Dexter messes with Alexa. Dexter Alexa.
Yeah, it's true. Right.
Stupid name.
Let's get this cut then, eh? Right, we're in the front room and we've prepped it all basically, and we're just going to do the last tiny little bit now. I've got to go around and do all the scarf joints on the coving. I've done another little bit of filling on the ceiling. I need to rub that down, then spot prime it, and then it's ready for its final coat on the ceiling. You'll see what I'm doing, guys, and I'm going to show you. But it's things like this, guys, up on this coving. It's got a bit done. Tiny little bit of filling. But we'll just keep going until I'm happy, you know. Right, it's things like this, guys. This is the worst one. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of filler in there, make it good. And we're done. That's just going to need a tiny little bit of rubbing down there, and that'll be done. There's things like I've got to do 4 of these, and like I say, that was the worst one. So I've got to do that. I've got to give it an hour, guys, before it goes off. But these ones over here you can hardly see. I don't even know what here it is, I can see it. Tiny, tiny little bit. Make them good. Right, yeah. There we have it. That should be good to go. It's more like where like the 2 ends meet like there. That's probably the worst bit there. But like I say, this filler rubs down really nice, so it's not hard. I mean, I'm having trouble finding this one. The only giveaway sign is, like I said, it's the 2 ends. And that's it really. Just give them a little feel. We'll do the meal just because we're here, we'll do it. Like I say, I can't even see this one. It's tiny. There we have it. That's that, one more to go, and that's it, done. And that is it done. I've got to do a bit of tiny filling on this corner here. Nice bit of prep. Tiny, tiny. Oh, that's done. That's all the polyfill I need now. This is a 60-minute one, it goes off in an hour. But I don't think there's always something, you'll end up walking around and something else rear its ugly head, but like I've said guys, where do you stop? Where do you stop? I'm going to fill in around these light switches, these plug sockets, because I can guarantee you when you go to put the sockets back, there's going to be a gap, so you might as well fill these in. I'm going to fill them in. Just give it every chance. Right, what next? You've got to kind of do everything in order. Because what I'm allowing for now is like drying time, because like I know that takes an hour, so I've got the filling out of the way. That'll give me an hour before I can go back and rub it down. Right, I've got this corner here, guys. Let me spin you around so you can see it. There's not much I can do with this corner. But I'm going to epoxy resin it. I'm going to put like a 2-part epoxy resin on this corner, because like the band went, there's a metal band here and it's gone, but once it goes it's habit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to SBR that, and then I'm going to 2-part epoxy resin that, guys. This little coat. There we go. That'll be drying 5-10 minutes, so then I can fill that up. I'll get back to me in a second, guys, when I've knocked the epoxy resin up.